the universe, and everything.
I'm here with my co-host, Damascus Nelson.
And my co-host, the one, the only, Noah Goodman.
Thank you, dude.
You're always welcome, Nugget.
Oh my gosh, you used it! I can't believe you used it. No.
I mean, you did bring that up before we started, so I thought, may as well. Just go all out.
And here it begins, the nickname war.
Oh yeah. I'm going to have to think of a good one for next time.
Uh-huh.
I kind of borrowed that one from you.
You did, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I called you dude, so I mean that works.
Uh-huh.
If you guys have nickname suggestions, email them to noahthegoodman@gmail.com. We do want to hear from you.
Yes, so far we have received nothing, and that just... We feel disappointed in you guys. It's okay, though. We know that you're trying,
We
but...
only started this the other day.
Well, I feel disappointed in myself now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, starting in this episode, we are going through the alphabet in topics.
Mm-hmm.
So, what comes first in the alphabet, Damascus?
It's E, right? It's E. It has to be... Wait. What? Hang on. What is it, Noah?
Thank you, Mr. Kindergartner. We are starting...
Anytime.
We are starting on A, the apple episode. Now, it says here, an apple is a sweet, crunchy fruit. I can't do it.
No. You're doing it all wrong. You Wikipedia it, and then you say what it is.
Wikipedia is our friend here. Everything, just assume all the research we've done is from
Wikipedia or various articles.
Yes.
No.
No. Yeah, it's not.
Hang on, I know.
Oh my gosh.
What is
an apple? There we go. What is it? An apple is an edible fruit produced by an apple tree. Apples are cultivated worldwide and are the most widely grown species in the world.
Well done. So
So
now we know what Apple is. But
Now
what
what-
about Apple?
Apple, the technology giant. Apple Computers Incorporated. Damascus, what do you know about them?
Well, first off, I have a question for you and for the listeners.
Oh joy, what is it?
So, you know businesses like this make a ton of money.
Tons.
So, if you had to guess, how much would you say Apple makes?
It's in the trillions, isn't it?
No, it's
not.
below the trillions.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I give
You just
uh
throw a number out there.
20 billion.
20. No, it's higher than that.
42 trillion. No,
I already said it was in trillions.
42 billion.
42 billion? No. Higher. Multiply that by 5, and then you still need to go higher.
What the
Yes.
heck? Okay,
So,
what's the number? And how
Apple
many zeros?
Apple made, last year in 2020,
Oh, okay.
made $274.5 billion.
That's impressive.
It is.
It's
What
impressive.
is more impressive, though, is that that's not the top number.
Oh, weird. What's the
No.
top number?
So, the top number is actually Walmart.
What?
With 559 billion.
That's millions. That says
No,
millions, right? there.
USD millions. So multiply that by a million.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But you said billion. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's billion. That's 559 billion, 200 million.
Okay.
Yeah, because you gotta multiply it by million.
I've seriously never heard of half of these. He's showing me the Wikipedia page of the
Yeah, a few of these, no idea what.
Volkswagen. That's impressive. Seventh.
7th, yeah. Only... oof. Dang, only 10 companies I think if I'm reading this right, yeah, only 10 companies have made over $270 billion.
Weird.
Only 10.
I love how Toyota is in front of Apple. That's awesome. The T episode.
There we
Toyota.
go. There we go. Give us your comments on that.
Comments. If you have a topic idea, send it to us. We want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty great. I didn't know that.
That just blew my mind, and I had to share it. That is a ridiculous amount of money.
Anyways, we all know Apple as it is now, Apple Incorporated. But,
Indeed.
like, how did it start? What's up with that?
That is a great question, Noah. What do you know about that?
Well, see, the Apple Computer Company was founded in 1976, founded by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, my favorite name ever.
That's a fun name.
They called him the Big Woz.
The Big Woz, yes.
It started in it started in Steve Jobs' garage. There's two Steves.
There's two Steves in that.
They're both named Steve.
Wow.
I love that.
Steve Rogers, can't forget that guy.
I'm
I bet
pretty
he was
sure
in there.
He was in the ice at this time.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
So they started it out of Jobs' garage, and they were selling computer parts to a local computer store in 1976. Yeah, that same year that they started, they made a full computer and sold it at that very store.
That is crazy how old Apple is.
Yeah,
I think that is older than my dad.
Huh. By a couple years.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, not much, but
no.
still.
Yeah, that's older than my dad.
Wait, 76. No. My dad's older by maybe like a year. That is weird.
In this decade, they'll celebrate their 50th birthday.
Dang.
That
Wow.
really puts it into perspective.
That does.
Just like our dads. Wait, no.
No?
Not my dad.
Not your dad?
Not my dad. No.
My dad.
When he listens to this, he's gonna kill me, isn't he?
Oh, we'll see. We can always cut that out if we want to.
But we won't, because that's our whole thing, right?
That's true.
We'll
Wonky,
roll
weird, awesome.
comedy.
Comedy.
Maybe. Anyways, yeah, so they started as the Apple Computer Company, which is kind of a mouthful. So in 1977, with the release of the Apple II computer,
Apple II.
They
I call it the Apple II.
because the first computer was the Apple I Damascus.
Okay, that still, like, of all the names you could go with.
Officially, it was known as the Macintosh because, in Steve Jobs' opinion, the Macintosh was the most perfect Apple.
That
His
is
words, not mine.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's awesome.
continue.
Apple computers were the first to use a graphical user interface, more commonly known as a mouse.
That's funny, because now that's everywhere.
I know.
Every company uses that.
Steve, both of them, I guess, at this point, were touring IBM, actually, and a guy there was using a mouse on the computer. Jobs was taken over by it. He's like, whoa, that's so cool. The guy who was showing them around, IBM, said, nah, it'll never catch on.
What?
And
He's
so now...
joking.
I know!
All the things to say, you have to say that.
I know, right?
Literally. Is the thing which is best about computers. A mouse, unless it's touchscreen. Now it's touchscreen, but
Yeah,
before that,
yeah, they haven't, of course, touchscreen wasn't really a thing back then.
that's true.
Not until the 90s, surprisingly, which was earlier than I thought.
Same.
So, let's see. You got something? Kind of
Uh,
around this time period, preferably?
around this time period, well,
70s. I stumped you, didn't I?
yeah.
You weren't looking this far back, were you?
No, surprising.
No? Okay. Great, because that's kind of where I got.
Okay,
Oh, you do have something.
maybe.
Maybe. I like maybes.
Okay. So, I think I'm reading this right. So,
You think?
yes. So, there's a lot of companies that make iPhones, okay?
Not iPhones.
Well-
phones.
Phones, yes,
Phones.
phones. So, it sounds like Apple by itself earned 93% of all smartphone handset profits in the fourth quarter. So 93% of all of the profits in that one section was Apple.
Wow.
That is a crazy amount.
I read something like that, and in 2016, Apple announced that they had sold 10 billion devices.
That is also crazy.
Across the world, across all platforms. It was crazy.
Yeah, Apple is huge.
Huge.
What?
And still the 10th highest grossing company.
I know.
That was surprising.
Yes.
Genuine reaction and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder, what's Amazon like then?
Oh, I don't know.
Because Amazon doesn't really have a product, but they do really well.
They do have products.
Well, kind of, not physical products.
No.
They have Prime
Yeah.
and Prime
And that's
Video.
a subscription.
Yes.
So, yeah, they do have products.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder how much they take in.
Mm-hmm. That would be interesting.
Too bad this is the A episode.
That's true. We can always do another
Jeff
episode.
Bezos episode.
Jeff
there we
Bezos. There we go.
But do we really want to do that over the Jesus episode?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I feel like that. Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do two. No, that can just
We'll
be
just
like
do like a separate episode.
We'll throw
like
in
World Domination.
World Domination
Mm-hmm.
coming at you guys. Maybe.
Yes.
Hopefully soon.
Most likely.
Hopefully.
There are so many movies that this will be a breeze.
This will
hopefully.
be so fun.
Okay. But back to the topic.
Back to the topic. That was a rabbit hole.
That was such a rabbit hole.
Probably not even our worst rabbit hole, honestly. It'll get worse.
Rewatching this, there's gonna be like, wait, how did that fit in? When did we start talking about that?
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. In 1984, when Apple made the Apple III, I don't know if that was what it was officially called. It was a new Macintosh. Who cares? Apparently,
perfect fruit.
yeah, people cared a lot. That so much they cared so much that Apple actually lost profit because the computer was such a high price. It had so many limited applications, not much compatibility there, that people went over to Microsoft. The dark side.
Okay. That is surprising, seeing Apple now.
I mean,
they still don't have a ton of compatibility.
No.
But they have good products.
They have good products. It's quality.
I guess that's kind of how, like, you learn. You gotta...
Like the 2011 MacBooks are bulletproof.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're bulletproof.
They are?
They're so compact with electronics inside them that they will stop a bullet.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
A bullet. One bullet.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to test that any further. I don't want to know the person.
That sounds like a Mythbuster thing.
It does.
Uh-huh. We know what to tell them.
The
But
M episode.
Still. Oh my. Still. How much did they fit into that one MacBook to make it bulletproof?
I know, right? That's pretty crazy.
Okay, keep it coming.
Yeah, keep it coming. A lesser-known product released in 1989 was called the Macintosh Portable. Remember this?
You've mentioned that a little bit.
Remember, this was when laptops weren't really a thing. The Macintosh Portable was released. Yeah, I said that. 89. It weighed almost 16 pounds, had 1 megabyte of memory, and costed $7,300. Now.
Oh, no.
Now, that sounds like a lot now. That's equivalent to $15,000 in today's money.
I'm not doing it. No thanks.
No one else did either. So that's why you can pick them up for like $100 on eBay.
That is. Yeah,
if they still exist.
Its storage and RAM though.
My phone is more powerful.
Horrible. You could barely do anything with it.
What would you even do with a computer like that?
I'd have no idea. Like
type words. It's like
basically
at that point it weighed as much as a typewriter. Mm-hmm. It pretty much was a typewriter. I mean, seriously.
That's funny. Okay. Now how about the logo?
Ooh.
The logo is very controversial. I feel like I could not find a solid thing of why the logo is like that. One funny story though is that it was the bite in the apple was so that no one mistaked it for a tomato.
What?
And I'm like, wait, it's a tomato though.
I'd believe it.
We have like an outline like that, but still, it's just a little bit funny.
Here, speaking of logo, check this out. The first Apple logo.
That looks What?
I know, right?
Only Apple is there, hanging on the tree.
Okay.
Over the guy. Oh, it's Isaac Newton.
It's Isaac Newton, guys.
What?
So the first Apple episode had it was a gilded portrait of Sir Isaac Newton under the tree with a shining apple above his head.
About to fall on him.
About to
most
fall
likely.
on him, probably. And it has the words around on the frame: Newton, a mind forever, voyaging through strange seas of thought, alone. That's just
Pretty
weird.
random quote.
Yeah.
So, what was the idea behind that quote?
I have
and
no
the whole
idea.
picture. That is.
Jobs thought the name Apple was fun, spirited, and not intimidating.
He kind of got that right.
He got that right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's the rainbow logo. I've seen this
The
one.
rainbow logo.
That's
Fun.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's this is weird.
Third.
The blue logo is weird.
It looks like they tried to go for a water type feel,
Yeah, almost.
but kind of more got a gel.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's weird.
feel right.
It's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
The logo was
Okay.
designed with a bite so that it would not be confused with a cherry Damascus.
My bad.
Then
Still.
again, this comes with this comes from Wikipedia, so of course it varies.
I mean, it changes so fast. One man says one thing, then someone enters some new information. Oh, change that bit.
That sounds like the entire idea behind this podcast.
I can't deny that.
No.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh.
the next computer that Apple made after the failed Macintosh portable was the Power Mac. This was the first Apple computer to actually have Macintosh shortened to Mac, or just iMac.
That makes so much sense why they're called Macs now.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Wait, did
He
you
still
not
gets
think
his-
of that?
No, I'd never heard that before.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It makes sense though. He
It
loves
does.
Macintosh. He wants to keep it in there.
Yeah.
So he says, "Let's cut this off so it's a bit nice, more clean, flows off the tongue." I
think
get
that-
Mac.
Thank goodness he didn't like it so much that we have Mac phones and Mac pods, Mac
That
pads,
would be funny. I'm gonna pull out my Mac phone. 1 minute, gotta text my mom.
Mapple TV.
Oh,
No,
think about like iMessage. Would it be Mac message?
Mackage.
Macage.
Mackage. Mac time.
Mac.
Mac time.
Oh my.
Mac band.
That is. Mac band.
Macintosh settings. Mac store.
Mac
Oh.
store, yes.
Well, that's actually already a thing, but
Well, that's true.
Mapple watches.
That would take off. I would get one. I would.
Mapple watches. What would that even do to Beats? Like the Beats headphones.
I don't know. Technically, they bought the company, so I guess it
Yeah.
would stay the same.
So, I mean, they're not called Dre phones because it's Dr. Dre's company.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy them still. Still. I wouldn't care.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, Power Mac. It was made for a business workstation setting, so in the office.
That's
Basically.
interesting, because now
It makes sense.
they don't have a business setting, though. It's more like personal computers. That's their thing.
Well, I mean, they have the current, like, Tower Macs.
They do have that, but that's like...
Actually,
oof, those are expensive.
Actually, the Power Macs now look like the current iMacs. The current
Really?
Tower Mac. Yeah, watch. Power Macs. And when they came out, they were they were Apple's complete. They were Apple's not complete. It was Apple's main product, actually.
That makes sense. That's an Apple Mac Pro.
Oh, so it is. Well,
So...
no, not that. Whatever.
No.
I'm just not gonna look up or look
Okay.
for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, you know, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Power Mac. It was their main. It was the core Apple product, pun intended.
Oh.
Until they released the iMac in 1997.
1990. We're in
Yeah.
the 90s now.
We're in the
but
90s.
Still.
Um,
So this is starting to feel more like Apple.
yeah, and not to mention, this is the one thing I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Apple is still losing profits throughout this, actually.
When did they hit that good mark then and start becoming big?
1997. They
Oh.
released the iMac
course.
laptop, and most of the profits, if not all of them, came from the release of this one device.
Wow.
The iPod.
You're joking.
No. The iPod?
The iPod.
The iPod was the ultimate Apple device. Pretty much.
But they can discontinue them at one point, didn't they?
They still are discontinued. Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
But seriously,
Why?
now, of course, when I'm saying iPod, I'm talking about a 3-inch tall rectangle that maybe is a 1/4 inch thick, has a tiny square screen, and a circle dial on it. Headphones
Still.
jack. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh, here's and actually during this time, Apple was sick. Even Apple was sick of losing profits because their stuff wasn't compatible with everyone else. So Apple made a grand plan. Oh, we'll just buy all the companies we're not compatible with.
Oh. Genius.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that they can have, and then once they bought those app companies, they'd make the apps an Apple exclusive, so that the apps weren't available on other computers anymore.
They're no longer not compatible. They own it. They're the only thing that's compatible.
Exactly.
It's ruthless, but it's good.
Yeah. With the release of the iPod, Apple, quote unquote, released iTunes. I put quotation marks because Apple bought iTunes. It was originally called Sound Jam by Cassidy and Green. Weird, right? I had never known that.
I think of Space Jam for some reason. I don't know why. I've never watched it, but just hearing Sound Jam.
You're not missing anything. Sound Jam, I get it. I mean, you have like jam sessions with bands now.
Okay, that's fair.
Apple was the first oh my gosh. Apple was the first technology company to own a music production company. They bought eMagic, which eventually was split into the two programs today known as Logic Pro and GarageBand.
Makes sense.
It does make sense.
And those are... Even GarageBand is still really good.
Yeah.
Even that's free, which is amazing.
It's the free younger brother of Logic.
Mm-hmm.
And even Logic isn't that much compared to other music recording software.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, look at the one I have. It's like $700.
Well, that's,
Oh, yeah. Listeners, I'm a DJ. Look up The Goodman on Spotify.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Or go to Splash Kingdom sometime.
Oh, my gosh. I DJ'd there once. Who knows if I'll do it again?
I do. I'll force you.
Okay, that's not too bad. I had fun. They gave me free season passes.
That's true. Do it next year. Don't even buy them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I've talked long enough. What can I say? I like hearing my voice. What do you got for me, Damascus?
Humble as always. So, that's kind of all I get for facts, but we do have the executives.
Ooh.
Yes, I do have nice little printouts of...
And you have
I
pictures
don't know
of
how
them.
many. I do. It came with pictures.
That's not weird at all.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, pictures.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Came on the site. That's
What
about
site? Wikipedia?
to die. No.
Oh,
No.
surprising.
Don't be silly. Yes, it was like about Apple or something. Like an actual
Like an actual
site.
Apple fan, a fan
No,
site.
not fan site, but like
Apple
Apple's
has
actual site.
Apple has fan sites.
I'm not surprised, but it didn't look like a fan site.
Okay,
So,
good to
Tim
know.
Cook.
I have heard of him.
CEO.
Isn't he the current CEO?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Which-
that's why I've heard of him.
Uh-huh. That would make sense.
Cool.
Yeah. You got anything else for us?
I do. Is
Oh,
that
you
seriously all you have? Okay.
I keep it simple, okay?
You
I
keep it simple.
simple.
I get it.
Short and sweet.
In 2001, the first physical Apple stores opened, which by far increased their presence in the technology industry. Locations included New York, Dallas, Hong Kong, London, and Tokyo, I think.
They chose Dallas.
They chose Dallas. Surprising. And LA.
What? Okay, LA I could understand, but Dallas.
Dallas.
It's
Texas.
It's big, but...
The Dallas that's an hour away from us.
Yeah, it's just not something which you would think if you're trying to go big.
No.
New York, D.C., just some big city, but Dallas?
I know.
Nothing against Dallas, but it just doesn't seem...
I know. It's weird.
Big.
Big.
Compared to
not
other cities.
Compared to New York.
Yeah, or even D.C.
Let's see. We're getting into times where I have specific dates now.
Ooh, fun.
On July 11th, 2007, during a press release, the iPhone 3G was released in 8GB and 16GB models, each with a suggested retail price of $599 and $699 respectively.
Wow.
Other devices announced in that press release include the Apple TV and the iPod Touch.
Okay, Apple TV. How many people use that?
I only know like 1 or 2 people who own one.
I'm kind of curious now. Let's look that up.
How popular is Apple TV? Let's see this.
Uh-huh.
How popular.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, I wasn't looking, okay? Okay.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah, maybe. No, we won't. It's more fun. How popular is Apple TV? 33.6 million customers. In the US alone.
That's a lot. Wow.
That's actually not too bad. I mean, I get that more people have like Fire Sticks.
Yeah, Netflix and...
Fire Sticks.
No, I'm saying like what other...
Oh, yes.
Like Netflix... What other some? Like
I mean, they get...
Disney...
They get streaming services on the Apple TV. That's why...
But still, that...
yeah.
I don't... Okay.
Let's see, yeah, so... And the iPod Touch came out at that time. So, up until then, it had been the iPods with the rotary dials, and I believe the Shuffle came out in 2005. Apple's whole marketing campaign on the iPods was that you could drive American coast to coast without having a single song repeat.
Wait. Did they test that?
I think they did.
Wow.
Also note that the iPods only had like 2 gigabytes of storage. But still, that's crazy.
Still funny. I bet that would have been a great job to do.
I know,
Just like, okay, hop in this car, turn the music on, go to the other coast.
Okay, so if I can get coast to coast on 2 gigabytes of music, what could I do with the 10.07 gigabytes I have downloaded on my Spotify library?
Okay, so,
I have a problem.
yeah, multiply that distance by 5.
This is how much room it takes up on my phone.
That's
a good eighth. That's a good eighth of the story. Wait. Duh, it's a sixth because I have a 64 gigabyte phone. Oh my gosh.
Well,
math. It's summer. It's summertime. I'm out of school.
Well, technically, you're always in school because you're homeschooled.
Ah, yes. We're homeschooled, so we're cool.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Don't quote us on that, or do.
Wait.
Do we want you?
I
don't care.
I could feel that coming back.
That could bite us.
Yes, it could bite us.
Okay.
It just depends.
Maybe we'll bleep that out. Because that's fun.
I mean,
that is fun.
Then the people would just be like, wait.
Did he just say...
Did he just say something?
We lose like 10 listeners because of that.
Before we even gain
we lose our total 10 listeners because of that.
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay.
The iPad came out January 27th in 2010. The first iPad. It was a big hit. That's literally all I wrote in my notes. Look at that. iPad.
That's not that old whenever you think about it.
No, it's not. 11 years at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's neat. And I mean...
We're older than the iPad. What?
We're older than iPhones.
That's even weirder. Oh my. Okay.
And yet we both have current phones. It's
Yes.
like, we've stayed high on the times. It's like,
Man.
yeah.
I'm just thinking about, like, whenever we're both old, just talking to our grandchildren and being like, well, you know, sonny, whenever I was your age, and I was like, you little kid, we didn't even have iPhones.
You do a great old man impression.
Thank you, I try.
You try. Okay. This is my great reveal, okay?
Oh, okay.
Early last year in 2020,
Yeah?
Apple leaked a possible autonomous car.
No.
Uh-huh. The iCar!
Okay, question.
The Macamobile.
If it's an Apple car, will it have windows?
Slow clap for that
Oh,
one, Mike.
yes. It's the perfect question. Will it have windows?
Wow. Have they tried turning it off and on again? But yeah,
boy.
basically what Apple is doing is they're recruiting fired engineers from other technology companies, including Tesla,
Wow.
who as far as we know, Tesla has come closer to completely autonomous vehicles than anyone else has.
So it's good that they're going to Tesla
Yeah.
engineers.
Well, the
I bet-
fired Tesla engineers.
Yeah, that's true.
But still.
I wonder if the other companies are feeling threatened.
I
Like,
know.
Apple's kind of edged everyone else out except for, like, a few big companies, and they're like, oh no, they're coming for us now.
They're coming for us.
Mhm.
Oh no. Yes, so that could be a problem. But I mean, honestly, dang, now I'm reconsidering. I get my license next month. I mean, like,
Do you really want to buy a car now, or do you want to wait?
wait until I can get the Macamobile. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
they better call it that.
yes. Okay. You got anything else for us?
That was the end of my list, but here's something that I heard the other day. Have you heard about the Apple AirTags?
AirTags. No.
AirTags. It's Apple's version of tiles, and they're tiny tracking devices. But here's the thing. Yeah, they're about the size of a quarter,
Okay.
but they have no place to like hang them on stuff. There's no like,
What?
so I don't know if they charge or not. Hold on.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, I have no
So
idea.
you can track them, but you can't put them on anything?
Well, okay, you can. For an extra like $10, they sell AirTag carriers.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's-
See, this is what it looks
that's
like.
Mm.
Their marketing campaign is lose your knack for finding things.
Other way.
I just can't.
Lose your knack for losing.
Oh my gosh! In the description, they used the word "super easy," all one word.
Aw. Get it right.
Oh, that's cheaper than I thought. Starting at $30.
That's still kind of expensive for how
Yeah.
big it is.
See, look. So you can buy an AirTag carrier.
That would be for keys, and then
Yeah.
it can fit in pockets and stuff. And
Oh, you can get monogrammed. I forgot about that.
okay, that's nice.
So that's where it takes so much.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool.
You can use it with Hey Siri.
Oh.
Oh, and ping it. That's actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
That is really cool.
You
That-
can use precision finding. iPhone 11s and newer. Dang. And it shows you like which direction your AirTag is in.
That is handy.
That's handy.
Wow.
Oh, and it pings off everyone else. That's how it shows. That's how it gets so accurate.
That makes a lot of sense.
It pings off every single Apple device around it.
That
But
is
here's the
kinda
thing.
smart.
My
Yeah?
dad told me about this. You can reverse hack AirTags.
Wait.
Meaning that if someone has your AirTag, they can use it to find you.
That...
Which is kind of scary.
Yeah. Gonna make me think twice before getting one.
And it says that it protects your privacy. I mean, if they can be hacked.
I mean, I'm just thinking about how like one of the Apple developers of the iPhones found a way to brute force hack a phone without having even to touch it.
Oh my gosh.
He literally could be in a different room and hack that phone.
It's like that guy who hacked his friend's Tesla and drove it to his house.
It's exactly like that. So I'm like, you say you're going to protect us, but what about all that? What about your own developers finding weaknesses?
I know. AirTag is water resistant, but not waterproof.
I hate it whenever it says water resistant. I'm like,
yeah.
Just make it waterproof.
Oh, interesting.
Or don't say that.
It's not a rechargeable battery. You just change the battery every year.
That's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of AirTag possibilities. Mm-hmm. Oh, just what we need. Designer AirTag.
Always.
Designer AirTag key rings.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely dumb.
That there's always designer something though.
I know.
It's always got to have designer.
That's absolutely terrible.
So do you have anything else?
Nope, that was my whole list.
No.
And more. And my 2 cents. And my 2 cents about
Excellent.
AirTags.
I'm keeping your 2 cents. Okay.
You can't have my 2 cents. I want my 2 cents back.
Too bad. I already have your 2 cents.
Oh, and I just realized that I gave everyone who's listening to this my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Ooh, when I get back, does that mean I get 2 cents for every listener who listens to this?
No, we just like divide up the 2 cents by a whole lot and give it to everyone. You know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Robbing the rich to give to the poor. I'm rich.
Exactly.
I'm rich in 2 cents. So we give it to everyone else.
And you got more cents here, which I can see. So I think we're gonna be needing that later.
That is my pile of change. Give it up. I would give you I would give you an actual 2 cents if you want to.
Bet.
Bet. I won't. Here you go.
2 cents now, listeners. I have his 2 cents.
I feel like we should do this.
That was so random.
That's just so random. Again, rabbit hole.
Always.
Always.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been another Life, the Universe, and Everything.
You said it right this time.
Yeah, let's go.
Second episode.
Second episode. In honor of Apple, we are calling this the Applesode.
We're doing that now.
We are.
The Applesode.
Uh-huh.
This was originally just going to be called the Apple episode. Mm-hmm. The Applesode.
The Applesode.
I like that. It sounds like the Apple sued. Hope that doesn't happen.
No. Neither of us financially could deal with being sued.
Alright.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next episode.
Next episode, whenever that might be.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? For world domination, is that correct?
Either world domination or B.
B. Whatever B might be.
Mm-hmm.
Just do a bees episode about bees.
Ooh.
That's tempting. We'll get back to you guys on that. See you later.
Signing off.
Signing off for now.
Until next time.
Until next time.